The leaves are changing color. The temperature is dropping and there's a distinct smell of autumn on the air. October is a time of transition across the country, but here on the farm it's also one of harvest, when the hard work of summer finally pays its dividends. Now, there's a lot to celebrate there, and in fact, I'm going to take you to one upcoming event today that turns harvest time into a community festival with plenty of fun, food, music, and lots of sheep.
Cedar City, Utah has earned its place as one of the most impressive destinations in the West. This historic town right off Interstate 15 has become known as Festival City, USA, home of Shakespearean drama and outdoor recreation options unmatched anywhere else. Beyond those well-known trappings, however, lies a legacy of farming and ranching that built and helped sustain Cedar even today. To celebrate that fact, the community throws a party each fall that invites visitors from across the Rockies to appreciate not only the food we eat, but the lifestyle that makes it possible. It's the Cedar Livestock and Heritage Festival, now in its 10th year.
So the festival started actually when they built a new development on the south end of Cedar City, and it blocked the historic livestock trail. And it caused a lot of hard feelings between the developers and the ranchers and the city. And it's a livestock trail that's been in continuous use for 150 years, and there's still thousands of animals that go up and down it. And so there was a lot of hard feelings and fighting, and our idea was we ought to be celebrating that trail. I mean, there's very few communities that have a livestock trail that's still in active use going through them. And so some local ladies got a hold of me and said, we got to do this. And so in 2006, we started the festival, and it's to honor the traditions of Cedar City, our livestock trail, and particularly sheep. Sheep actually built Cedar City.
And the centerpiece of the event is actually the sheep coming down from their summer grazing lands to spend the winter in warmer areas of the valley. They travel right down Main Street at the end of a massive parade, which features everything you could possibly want from such an occasion. It's the perfect marriage of pioneer spirit and modern sensibilities, showing respect for the cowboys of centuries past and the technologies that forge the future.
There's so many people that come up to me after this parade and say, we had no idea that, about Cedar City's history, and I think it's real important. And it's still going on. It isn't gone. I mean, these sheep that are coming down today have spent the whole summer up on the mountain, and they're still an active part of the economy, and we'll have cattle people represented, we'll have the hay people represented, and so agriculture is still an active part of the community.
But the parade is only the start of the festival. Over at the Diamond Z Arena, live music fills the hall as lamb burgers sizzle on the grill, horses pull their weight, and antique tractors show their stuff. Everywhere you look, there is a reminder of how our history is so much closer to us than we sometimes imagine.
So we got a local Model A club, plus a lot of really other neat cars out there. There's a tractor show with all the vintage tractors, and they also have a pull for those antique tractors. Inside the barn, we have a really good Dutch oven contest, and Dutch oven's a Utah thing, and so we have a People's Choice Dutch oven contest. That's where we don't bring in fancy judges, we have the people decide who made the best meal.
It takes a special kind of person to cook with a Dutch oven. You need coals and sometimes even a fire. It's really a historical part of Utah and our founding. It's actually our state pot. And so we really want to celebrate our history at the Cedar Livestock and Heritage Festival.
Hundreds of people judge each dish, and let me tell you, the smells alone are worth the price of admission to be one of the judges. Now here in the West, no matter how urban we think we've become, we will always harken back to our legacy of exploration and discovery. We will always find comfort in the cowboy tales of our great-grandparents and the heritage they left behind. And that is what is embraced each autumn here in Cedar City.
Everywhere something's going on, and it's really fun to watch and take part in. It's a beautiful time in this area and a unique festival, and it just couldn't be any better. You can't have more fun than you can have right here, and you can do it relatively inexpensively.
Agriculture is what keeps us free as a nation, really. If we're dependent on anybody else for those goods, we're really in trouble. So I'm thankful that we help people become more aware of those that produce our food and fiber.
The Cedar Livestock and Heritage Festival is taking place October 28th through the 30th in Cedar City. And if you want to find out more information and check out the schedule, you can go to cedarlivestockfest.com. Well, for At Your Leisure, I'm Stephen Human. We need to take a commercial break, but we have more adventure coming your way. Hey guys, if you liked that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Stephen?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.